Before we get started, just apologies if I end up coughing at all throughout this. I've been sick sort of the past few days. That's why I haven't been putting out any videos lately, but still recovering a little bit, but getting there. So just that may happen throughout this video. Anyway, this week's 5.5 star weekly nightmare has some mods that, first of all, this one is what we're going to be sort of basing the character we're using around, which is it kills all units and then revives them. It has the standard deadly mod as well as this hugify, which the foe summons a unit from their deck, growing it to 1020 and granting it vulnerable. I don't think this matters that much because that unit's going to get killed and revived each turn, so it'll no longer be a 1020, I believe, when it gets revived. So really this sort of has some anti-synergy together for the enemy's deck. So we'll see how that plays out, but I believe that's the way this will interact. So the first turn it'll be 1020, but then after that it won't be. Let's look at, we're going to use Mordekaiser for this. So first of all, with his constellation, he has, when you revive an ally, it gets +2/+0 and overwhelm. So each turn, when our units get killed and revived by that weekly nightmare piece, they will get +2/+0 and overwhelm. We also get this 3-star. Round start, we create an indestructible, just a burst spell that lets you give Deathless to a creature, and it'll cost 2 instead of 3. And then if you already have one in hand, it'll reduce the cost by 1. So let's take a look at his build. For this, we are using Disciple of Shadows, Starforged Gauntlets, and Guardian Angel. Disciple of Shadows will just help us to play him out earlier. This reduces the cost for each unit we have in play and deals 3 damage to them. If he ends up killing them because of his passive, when you slay another ally, revive it, it will just revive them, so it's not really a big deal if you kill your own board. Starforged Gauntlets, just for the extra mana gem, since he's already Titanic. And then Guardian Angel, this will effectively, with his 3-star, if we give him Deathless and Guardian Angel, we can get multiple copies of him on the board as he, gets respawned from the weekly nightmare thing. We'll get more copies of him. So we'll eventually just fill our board with Mordekaisers, and we should be able to level him up pretty easily, which will allow us to drain from their Nexus as we kill their units. So we'll see. Typically this goes decently and should work for this weekly nightmare, but may run into some trouble. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, when an ally is summoned, give it +2/+2 in Challenger and a random keyword. This is going to be really good for us because all our units are going to get re-summoned each turn, so they will get this every single turn when they spawn. So let's take that. Excuse me. We'll keep this guy in hand. He is Deathless already, so we'll get multiple copies of him from the respawn. We'll send the other stuff back here. We got a Mordekaiser in hand. That's great. Yeah, so even the first turn, I thought it would still be a 1020 the first turn, but it looks like even the first turn it gets reduced. Let's go ahead and remove one of their creatures so they don't get a respawn of that. They are not attacking in. I'm gonna play out this. No, they are. But we'll get a unit back here, and we can even could give this Deathless. I kind of don't want to flood my board too much, even though it will reduce his cost. we should be able to play him out next turn. If we have too many units on board, it's going to cause some problems for us. So we can... If we kill and revive these, we'll get more copies. That will sort of flood our board, though. I kind of don't want to flood my board, because I want to fill my board with Mordekaisers, not with these guys. And they already have Deathless, so they're going to keep coming back. Alright. Let's go ahead and just attack in here. And we can kill this guy if we want. It'll summon another creature if we do. But let's go ahead and do that. So we get 2 Mordekaisers here. Mordekaiser levels up. Unfortunately, because we have too many units, we had another Mordekaiser that got burned there. So that's sort of why we want to get rid of some of these guys if we can. So we may end up replacing some of these. Just so that we have more space on our board. And let's go ahead and do this. We'll leave the rest, let our stuff respawn, get more Mordekaisers out. There we go. Got a couple Mordekaisers. Let's go ahead and just attack in. This should kill them. Alright, not too bad for first encounter. Round start rally's alright, but this will fill our board with more stuff. Let's take the drain, just in case we need some health on an off turn. Samira can be okay. This will give us more ways to attack in, though. Kind of like this, even though it's a bit more on the expensive side. This is probably the safer bet. Whatever. We're going to take this. It looks more fun. Let's go here. Mid-Skull's good. That'll get us some more mana gems. Unfortunately, we did not draw our champion. Do some damage here, even though I guess it won't really matter because we'll die and revive at the beginning of the turn. Should be able to use this to revive one of them because I think it kills them at the beginning of the turn, right? Yeah, round start, not round end, so... There we go, we get an extra mana gem. That should allow us to get Jarvan out next turn. We did get some progress towards his level up by attacking in, so that's actually a good thing. Let's do this. Allow us to kill her. Go ahead and tack in. J4 will also attack in. Should get a level up with him. Oh, now we won't actually because of that. Unfortunate. Use another missed call. Oh, we got another Jarvan. That's great. Let's go ahead and just see what they do. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna do this just so we get some health back. Alright, and that should be victory. Right. 5, the strongest dead allied follower, granted ephemeral. Can be okay. Let's just go ahead and take that. Not thrilled about any of those, so we'll leave it. Gonna keep this. Maybe I'll keep this as well. I'd like to be able to get a unit out on the first turn. There, I got a cheap enough unit. It's a little scary. They're gonna be getting a lot of units out. I'm just doing this to get more J4 progress. Getting lifesteal on that's very good for us. Let's go ahead and get Deathless on him, and we will kill this as well. Just take a little less damage. That's fine. Nice, we got lifesteal again. That's great. Just go ahead and attack in. Get the level up with Jarvan. That'll help us with some removal for future turns. We just keep getting lifesteal on this guy. It's very good for us. Oh, Jarvan doesn't trigger because he's dead at the beginning of the turn? That's interesting. So we don't get his challenger thing. Normally you would get that. Huh. Interesting. We'll do this just to reduce the damage that they deal. Let's just heal up some more. There we go. Let's see here. Let's do this. That is not quite enough to kill them. I don't like that. Alright. I want to keep these guys alive because they keep dealing damage whenever they get through. So... Alright.
Doesn't scare me.
Let's get J4 back out here.
Fight for Demacia till the day I die.
Let's revive this guy so he's not stunned. And a Cataclysm on him so they don't get any lifesteal off of it. We'll take the Kingfisher. And I'm really surprised we haven't gotten any we haven't gotten our Mordekaiser at all yet. Guess we'll take this. See what we can get here. Spells and skills. I don't know if this applies to the Mordekaiser skill. When you slay, when you attack for the rest of the game, when you slay a unit, drain 1. I don't know if this spells and skills increases this. I'm going to take this just to test that. Let's find out. I think it should, but I'm not 100% on that. I don't play enough Mordekaiser on a regular basis. He is only... There we go. We got some copies of him. It's fantastic. Get him out here. Oof. Multiple rockfall paths are going to be annoying. We're certainly going to want to wait to put our guys out here until that is dealt with. Let's go ahead and get another one of these guys out so we can at least block some damage. That will make it more difficult. Alright. I think, well, I guess if we block here, we take a slightly less damage, right? Yeah. Their rockfall paths are going to destroy my board after this, so I am just going to let that happen. And now... get him out here. This is going to silence him, so putting Deathless on him won't help. That's going to be a problem. We're gonna have some problems this turn. We very well might be dead. Yeah, we don't have a way to survive here. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, we have a revive. Let's see if we can get more creatures out without them getting obliterated right in the beginning. So we want to get more low-cost creatures. We sort of want to flood the board in the beginning here. Alright, let's toss these guys back. Just attack him here. That kills him, so already removing one of my creatures. At least this turn we should be able to... Should be able to use this. Again, we got the rockfall paths, but this should allow us to get more creatures on the board. Does he have that landmark? Landmarks don't trigger twice or anything, right? So this will kill 2 units, so this will generally kill these guys. I suppose I should have tossed this out first before doing that. I have quick attack on him, so I can remove one of their units. Alright. At least that doesn't kill him. Alright. Everything dies, respawns, we get some units back. Our other units die, but we keep our Mordekaisers, which is good. Does this obliterate them? No, it doesn't. So we can do this. Let's do this, because it'll give us some more defenders. Nice. Can prevent some more damage. Alright, we should stabilize here now with all of our Mordekaisers. We can go ahead and tack in. You don't mind if some of these die. That's fine. That'll just mean more Mordekaisers on the board. Alright. A little worried about him stunning my entire board. Yeah, with this, stun all enemies, that's going to be a problem. Let's get J4 out here. Yeah, that's fine. We got plenty of these guys left. We can always get more. And we can do this. Alright, they're not attacking in. We get our units back. And I think we can just win here. Doesn't really matter how we do this. Either way, they're dead. So, had a little problem the first time, but luckily we even have an extra revive because we're running Guardian Angel, so we still have a revive. So we should be okay for future. Let's get Spell Shield and Regen on him. That'll help protect him from some of those removal things. This is great. Reduction. Help us get our Mordekaiser out even quicker. I'm going to replace one of these. I want to get something I can toss out. I did not. Probably should have tossed back my units, but... Oh yeah. Because of the extra mana gem, we actually are able to get something out. So let's go ahead and remove one of these. And draw some cards. It's alright though. Suppose let's get Mordekaiser out here already. I'm going to take a lot of damage this turn. We'll block this guy. And we'll block one of these. They're going to draw a whole bunch more cards. Start duplicating our Mordekaisers here. I'm able to get more with this as well. Get another one. Nice, we got lifesteal. Let's go ahead and leverage that to get some health back. Take Ledros. Luckily we have that spell shield. Let's put Deathless on him. And let's remove some more of these doggos. Let's keep him alive. There we go. Unfortunately, this is sort of burning some of our units here. So, let's get rid of that.
We fight till we're ragged, then we fight again.
We can remove their whole board if we want. But if they're going to end the turn, I think we'll just accept and just get all our units back anyway. Alrighty. At this point, we don't really care what dies. We can even kill one of these. Make sure we do enough damage to kill one of these. Give this guy Deathless. Respawning a whole bunch of these Mordekaisers. They are nearly dead. What is it? For the rest of the game, when you slay a unit, I think this will slay the rest of their units, and we already have a whole bunch of this. So let's do this. This will revive all our guys, so we're not really concerned about it. So yeah, as it slays all their units with this, we're just draining their nexus for each one, so... each one is reviving every single other one, so this might take a minute to get through all of these units that it's respawning, even though most of them will get burned, of course. Something like 6 times 5, I think, is basically what we're getting here. So 30 respawns. Something like that. Maybe it's 5 times 5. Maybe it might have been 25. Sure, we'll take this again. Seemed to work out pretty well for us before. Yeah, let's give him 5 more power. That'll help with removing their board. There we go. Even better. Arena Kingpin. I think we're just going to go for the item chest for our champion. We just want to get more Mordekaisers out there. Drain them. Great. I think I'm fine with this. And we'll pass here. Next turn we should be able to summon these with the cost reduction, I believe, so that's fun. Excuse me. Let's block a little bit of damage, but we're going to take quite a bit here. Let's get our Mordekaisers going. Probably shouldn't have revived him and just put a thing on Mordekaiser. That would have been better, but it's unfortunate. And now we didn't hit Mordekaiser with that because of the choices made. But we can eliminate these units so they don't flood our board any further. Alright, these guys should level up next turn. Then we can start to get some drain off them. And again, we can use this to remove most of their board. We won't get as much drain as we got last time, but I think we might need to do it just to... Let's see... We can only block a limited number of units, so yeah, I think I'm going to have to do this. And let's use the strongest one here. We don't have one with lifesteal. That would be the ultimate preference. But let's go ahead and do this. Maybe we'll get lifesteal on one of the ones that pops out. If we're lucky. Oh, well, we killed them. Sort of prematurely, because we're not at full health, so that's a little bit of a problem. We can grab a full heal here, though. So, I guess we'll be okay. Not a big fan of any of these. There we go. We already have him in our deck. We might as well make him stronger. I doubt we're going to be playing him, but... I think we just do this. He just becomes absolutely massive. So as long as we get him on the board... Once we do that, we are golden. Alright. Nice, we got him in our hand. That's all we really need. I think we'll even put Deathless on him, so we might be able to actually play him next, or we should be able to play him next turn anyway, but let's go ahead and remove one of their guys. Excuse me. Guess we'll do this. And we'll revive him, but the problem with reviving these guys is it ends up flooding your hand. Kind of want to just get rid of him. Fine. Just keep playing these guys. I think the computer eventually hits a cap where they don't replay the same card over and over again. I don't know what the cap is for it, but eventually they stop playing zero-cost cards infinitely. Alright, let's go ahead and revive a Mordekaiser. There we go. Got a couple of him. We want these guys to die so that they're not taking up our board anymore. Well, I guess, can we kill them with... Yeah, we can kill them with you. We can remove at least one of these victors. Oh, and we win. So, there we go. Good enough. So that's Mordekaiser. Certainly wouldn't recommend using him on, you know, the weekly nightmares on a regular basis, but if you see a encounter modifier like this, he's extremely strong with this sort of encounter modifier. So definitely, you can also see that same encounter modifier in weekly nightmares. He's a great one to use with that. Yeah, it's just definitely benefits from anything that's reviving units. You can level them up pretty easily and then take over the board. So hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one.